Radio Lewes. Local webcasting for a worldwide audience.
You're listening to Radio Lewes, where the music matters. The shops are stuffed with hearts, flowers and greeting cards with lewd and questionable content. So, welcome to the Slightly Unromantic radio show. I'm Nick Cooper, your miserablest musical mentor, bringing you songs of divorce, breakup and personal tragedy. Or as I call it, balance. Let's begin with the greatest chuck-out song of them all, Hit the Road, Jack.
Hit the road, Jack, and don't you come back no more, no more, no more, no more. Hit the road, Jack, and don't you come back no more.
What you say?
Hit the road, Jack, and don't you come back no more, no more, no more, no more. Hit the road, Jack, and don't you come back no more.
Oh woman, don't treat me so mean. You're the meanest old woman that I've ever seen. I guess if you say so, I'll have to pack my things and go.
That's right, hit the road, Jack, and don't you come back no more, no more, no more, no more. Hit the road, Jack, and don't you come back no more.
What you say?
Hit the road, Jack, and don't you come back no more, no more, no more, no more. Hit the road, Jack, and don't you come back no more.
Now baby, listen baby, don't you treat me this away, 'cause I'll be back on my feet someday.
Don't care if you do, 'cause it's understood. You ain't got no money, you just ain't no good.
Well, I guess if you say so, I'll have to pack my things and go.
That's right, hit the road, Jack, and don't you come back no more, no more, no more, no more. Hit the road, Jack, and don't you come back no more.
What you say?
Hit the road, Jack, and don't you come back no more, no more, no more, no more. Hit the road, Jack, and don't you come back no more.
Well,
Don't you come back no more.
what you said?
Don't you come back no more.
I didn't understand
Don't
you.
you come back no more.
You can't mean that.
And don't you come back.
Oh, now baby, please.
Don't you come back no more.
What you trying to do to me?
Come back no more.
And they don't even discuss dividing up the DVDs. Ray Charles with Hit the Road, Jack. That's Jack out of the house, so divorce proceedings may, proceed. There are many different sorts of divorce: mediated divorce, collaborative divorce, summary divorces, meat cleaver, to name but three. Ry Cooder reckons you should try a Mexican divorce.
It's a sin for you to get a Mexican divorce. Down below El Paso lies Juarez. Mexico is different, like the trail overseas. Across the Rio Grande, and you will find an old adobe house where you leave your past behind. One day married, the next day free, broken hearts for you and me. Takes some time for you to get a Mexican divorce. I came into this lonely house last night. I looked out all my windows, but I couldn't find one light. I found you on that road to Mexico, and now, my love, I beg, please, oh please don't go. One day married, the next day free, broken heart for you and me. It's a sin for you to get a Mexican divorce.
From his 1974 album Paradise and Lunch, that was Ry Cooder with Mexican Divorce. Sometimes the reasons for breaking up a relationship are fairly obvious. Allergies, irreconcilable differences, Brexit. And sometimes it's just that the magic has gone out of the relationship. Here's B.B. King with The Thrill Is Gone. Riley B. King, better known as B.B. King, with The Thrill Is Gone. B.B. King got his nickname after he held down a spot as a DJ on a Memphis radio station, where he was known as the Beale Street Blues Boy, which was later shortened to Blues Boy, and then finally to B.B. I definitely must work on some cool initials for myself, but not before I've played you another divorce song. Here are The Gaslight Anthem.
Ready or not, here they come. It's zombie time.
We were the magnificent dreamers in secret lamplight hideouts. We swore the world couldn't break us, even when the world took us down. And so here I am struggling out in the mighty jungle, moving 18 miles a minute, but not slowing down for nothing. And too blind to see them. Were they calling out to me? Or did despair set in? And were the things that we wanted, we were still 16, only passive and fleeting, or just too far out of reach? Were you hard up or broken, man? I would have helped you out. Were you numb and distracted while I was calling out? I was calling out. On a Sunday morning, the whole crowd assembled. I've done some things that I'm not too proud of. I've never left you a dead here belonging. Some hearts on gallows, I'm not here for hanging around. It's alright, man, I'm only bleeding, man. Stay hungry, stay free, and do the best you can. It's alright, man, I'm only bleeding, man. Stay hungry, stay free, and do the best you can. It's alright, man, I'm only bleeding, man. Stay hungry, stay free, and do the best you can. It's alright, man, I'm only bleeding, man. Stay hungry, stay free, and do the best you can. Alright, man, I'm only bleeding, man. Stay hungry, stay free, and do the best you can. Alright, man, I'm only bleeding, man. Stay hungry, stay free, and do the best that you can.
Ooh, took me Fridays right. That was taken from their debut album. That was the Gaslight anthem with "We're getting a divorce, you keep the diner." Whatever that means. I've listened to the lyrics a couple of times now, and I'm still not entirely sure what they mean or where the diner fits in. Answers on a postcard, please. Here's another Chuck Out song, but this one's... Ooh, that would be knocking a CD cover on the floor. Quite hygienic.
I'm gonna wash that man right out of my hair. I'm gonna wash that man right out of my hair. I'm gonna wash that man right out of my hair and send him on his way. Get the picture? I'm gonna wave that man right out of my arms. I'm gonna wave that man right out of my arms. I'm gonna wave that man right out of my arms and send him on his way. Don't try to patch it up. Tear it up, tear it up. Wash him up, dry him up. Push him out, fly him out. Cancel him and let him go. Yay, sister. I'm gonna wash that man right out of my hair. I'm gonna wash that man right out of my hair. I'm gonna wash that man right out of my hair and send him on his way. If the man don't understand you, if you fly on separate beams, waste no time, make a change. Ride that man right off your range. Rub him out of the roll call and drum him out of your dreams. Oh ho! If you laugh at different comics, if you root for different teams, waste no time, wait no more. Show him what the door is for. Rub him out of the roll call and drum him out of your dreams. Oh ho! Oh ho! I went and washed that man right out of my hair. I went and washed that man right out of my hair. I went and washed that man right out of my hair and sent him on his way. I went and washed that man right out of my hair. I went and washed that man right out of my hair. I went and washed that man right out of my hair and sent him on his way.
Taken from the soundtrack of the 1958 movie musical South Pacific. That was I'm Gonna Wash That Man Right Out of My Hair. Or it might be from the 1949 stage musical. I'm just not sure, so I can't identify the lead singer, but it might be Mary Martin. Whoever it was, I'm sure they'd identify with the sentiments of the next song. Every day, I love you less and less.
Every day I love you less and less. It's clear to see that you've become obsessed. I got to get this message to the press. That every day I love you less and less. And every day I love you less and less. I got to get this feeling off my chest. The doctor says all I need is peace and rest. Since every day I love you less and less. Unless I know I feel it in my bones. I'm sick, I'm tired, I stay in control. Oh yes, I feel a lots upon a wheel. I got to know what's not and what is real. Oh yes, I'm stressed, I'm sorry, I digress. Impressed, you dressed, SOS, oh, and my parents love me. Oh, and my girlfriend loves me. Every day I love you less and less. I can't believe once you and me did sex. It makes me sick to think of you undressed. Since every day I love you less and less. And every day I love you less and less. You're turning into something I detest. And everybody says that you're a mess. Since every day I love you less and less. Unless I know I feel it in my bones. I'm sick, I'm tired, I stay in control. Oh yes, I feel a rat upon a wheel. I got to know what's not and what is real. Oh yes, I'm stressed, I'm sorry, I digressed. Impressed, you dressed to SOS, say oh, and my parents love me. Oh, and my girlfriend loves me. Oh, they keep photos of me. Oh, that's enough love for me. And my parents love me. Oh, and my girlfriend loves me. Oh, they keep photos of me. Oh, that's enough love for me.
The opening track on their first album, that was the Kaiser Chiefs with Every Day I Love You Less and Less. The Kaiser Chiefs are named after a South African football team who spell Kaiser with a Z. Obviously that's halfway through, not at the beginning. Riveting radio. Time for, well, a history lesson, I suppose. Eleanor of Aquitaine was one of the most powerful and wealthiest women of the Middle Ages. She married King Louis VII of France. There'll be a test afterwards. But soon afterwards, she sought an annulment for her marriage, and she had to wait 15 years for it. But when it was granted, Eleanor became engaged to the Duke of Normandy, who became King Henry II of England in 1154. There's loads more. She was a remarkable woman, but all this is so I can play the next tract. Eleanor d'Aquitaine, Divorce de Louis VII, which I assume is about a divorce. might cut off very short. Early music ensemble Hesperian 21 with Aliénor d'Aquitaine, divorced to Louis VII. I should say 7th in French as well. Set. Yeah. Did I mention that one of her 5 sons was Richard the Lionheart? Anyway, her divorce was a religious problem. With Hank Snow, it's the other way round.
What a strange world we live in. What a shame, oh what a shame. Someone's always quarreling, then marriage don't remain. Divorces by the thousands. Is this human race insane? I always thought that marriage should be a sacred thing. Married by the Bible, divorced by the law. Every day there's more and more, the worst I ever saw. Things have changed, they're not the same as the days of Ma and Pa. They were married by the Bible, no divorces by the law. Steps are often taken without thinking twice, and oft times there's a child or two who's left to pay the price. Those little hearts so innocent, they don't know who's to blame. No mom and a dad to love them. What a shame, oh what a shame. Married by the Bible and divorced by the law. Every day there's more and more, the worst I ever saw. Things have changed, they're not the same as the days of Ma and Pa. They were married by the Bible and no divorces by the law. Married by the Bible, divorced by the law. Every day there's more and more, the worst I ever saw. Things have changed, they're not the same as the days of Ma and Pa. They were married by the Bible, no divorces by the law.
Canadian country and western star Hank Snow is married by the Bible, divorced by the law. Now, there are some people who try to help their friends when their relationship is going through a bumpy patch. Denise LaSalle isn't one of them.
I've got a funny feeling, yeah, yeah. And all you girls out there, you better hold on to your man right now. 'Cause I feel
Queen of the Blues, well, one of them anyway. That was Aura Denise Allen, a.k.a. Denise LaSalle, with Breaking Up Somebody's Home. And once you've broken up somebody's home, the occupant's structural integrity is bound to suffer. I fall apart, says Rory Gallagher.
Like a cat that's playing with a ball of twine that you call my heart. Oh, but baby, is it so hard to tell the two apart? And so slowly you unwind me until I fall apart. I'm only living for the hour that I see your face, and when that happens, I don't wanna be no other place till the end of time. You'll be on my mind. Plenty of rain or shine, please bring out your love, make it shine like the stars above. I'm only living for the moment, but when I hear your voice, oh, I'm waiting. I don't have any choice, and the day is long, so won't you come where you should be? Like a cat that's playing with a ball of twine that you call my heart.
Allegedly John Lennon's favourite guitarist, but what did he know? That was Rory Gallagher with I Fall Apart, a track taken from his first solo album called, rather disappointingly, Rory Gallagher. Or Rory Gallagher, I don't know. Some relationships end very badly, and who better to tell you about it than Tom Lehrer?
I hold your hand in mine, dear. I press it to my lips. I take a healthy bite from your dainty fingertips. My joy would be complete, dear, if you were only here. But still I keep your hand as a precious souvenir. The night you died, I cut it off. I really don't know why. For now, each time I kiss it, I get blood stains on my tie. I'm sorry now I killed you, for our love was something fine. Until they come to get me, I shall hold your hand in mine.
A charming song from the man who wrote The Distribution of the Number of Locally Maximal Elements in a Random Sample. That was a professor of mathematics, Tom Lehrer, with I Hold Your Hand in Mine. While still studying, Tom Lehrer decided to self-distribute copies of his LP. Yeah, that long ago. Lehrer later recalled, "And lacking exposure in the media, my songs spread slowly. Or like herpes rather than Ebola." What a guy. And he's still with us. Back to Divorce again. A song about giving someone the elbow, performed by, Elbow.
Mondays is for drinking to the seldom sinking. I've been working on a cocktail called Grounds for Divorce. Polishing a compass that I hold in my sleeve. Down comes an on sticks, but then he kicks like a horse. There's a Chinese cigarette case, and the rest you can keep, and the rest you can keep, and the rest you can keep. There's a hole in my neighborhood down which of late I cannot help but fall. There's a hole in my neighborhood down which of late I cannot help but fall. Mondays is for drinking to the seldom sinking. There's this whispering of jokers doing flesh by the pound to a chorus of supposes from the little town halls. There'll be twisted karaoke at the Aniseed Lounge, and I'll bring you feather roses, but it does you no good, and it does me no good, and it does you no good. There's a hole in my neighborhood down which of late I cannot help but fall. There's a hole in my neighborhood down which of late I cannot help but fall. There's a hole in my neighborhood down which of late I
I don't think that's really a song about divorce after all. Anyway, taken from their fourth studio album, The Seldom Seen Kid, that was Elbow with Grounds for Divorce. Maybe it's a song about coffee. Anyway, another indie band from an earlier era now. A sad song about, well, you guessed it, love going wrong again, from Prefab Sprout.
Together, but often we're apart. Absence makes the heart lose weight, yeah. Till love breaks down, love breaks down.
Prefab Sprout with When Love Breaks Down. Band leader Paddy McAloon is working on a new album which should be out in September. I'll find an excuse to play a track or two from it. In this next divorce song, Lefty Frizzell raises an interesting legal point. Or is it a shameless emotional appeal?
Today in a courtroom, the judge, he set you free. To have your somebody new that you love more than me. Our long fight is over now. I'll count the tears that start. You're free from my name, dear, but you can't divorce my heart. Tonight at your wedding, you'll two join hand in hand. You will make the sacred vows with him. He'll place the golden band, a ring that's meant forevermore, that you should never part. You may take his name tonight, dear, but you can't divorce my heart. You'll walk down that lonely aisle where the parson waits for you. They would throw the rice upon your head after you say I do. Your mind will wander back, sweetheart, to where you said to me, I will take your name forever, and we'll share what is to be. The judge can't give you freedom from your weary, guilty past. All the shame and harm you brought to me, your new love, it can't last. You let a jealous heart rule you, that's why that we're apart. The judge gave you your freedom, but you can't divorce my heart.
Pal of Hank Williams and big country and western star in the 1950s, that was Lefty Frizzell. You Can't Divorce My Heart. There's a really interesting story about how he got to be called Lefty. I expect. I've no idea. It's got to be better than naming yourself after a 19th century composer with a daft name. Here's my Wince of the Week, delivered by Engelbert Humperdinck.
Please release me, let me go, for I don't love you anymore. To waste our lives would be a sin. Release me and let me love again. I have found a new love, dear, and I will always want her near. Her lips are warm while yours are cold. Release me, my darling, let me go. For I don't love you anymore. To waste my love again. Please release me, can't you see? You'd be a fool to cling to me. To live alive would bring us pain. So release me and let me love again.
Ooh, that doesn't get any better with the years. I'd just like to remind people of our rich rock heritage and also stuff like that. Arnold George Dorsey spent years struggling in the music industry until he changed his name to Engelbert Humperdinck, and there he was with his big hit, Release Me. He might have had an even bigger hit with Strangers in the Night, but Frank Sinatra bagged it first, and what Frankie wants, Frankie gets. Even a divorce decree.
Walking down the courthouse steps, holding a paper setting me free. Big black words staring me in my face. Divorce decree. But the hopes that die, the nights I cry, that's not in the papers setting me free. Our first home was a furnished room, but our hopes were high, and we vowed to love each other until the day we died. And on special occasions, you didn't forget. Oh, the little things you gave me, I got them yet. Boardwalk strolls on summer nights, excursion rides, oh, with the colored lights, dancing on deck, ooh, beneath the stars. We were in love, the world was ours, baby. But time brought tears as days passed by. And other women, ooh, they caught your eye. Suddenly I wasn't enough for you, and didn't meet the standards you come accustomed to. But now my hopes have died, and at night I cry. That's not in the papers setting me free. Divorce decree. Holding the papers in my hand.
Ooh, and that was Doris Duke. Doris Duke started off as Doris Curry, but was persuaded to change her name to the punchier Doris Duke, and there she was triumphing over her divorce decree. And talking of which, the papers have been duly served, so it's time for me to make a last faltering attempt to salvage my relationship. I don't think a tin of wine gums is going to do it this time. You're listening to Radio Lewes, where the music matters. I'm Nick Cooper. Thank you for listening to the Slightly Different Radio Show. I'll leave you with the Giovanni Guidi Trio and The Impossible Divorce. Goodbye.
Local webcasting for a worldwide audience.